12 noon on this Sunday afternoon, May 6, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Noon News Report on this Sunday afternoon, May 6, 2018. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 12 noon and it's 63 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Noon News Report is... CIA nominee says she wouldn't resume brutal interrogations. Rudy Giuliani says Trump doesn't have to comply with a Miller subpoena and could invoke the Fifth Amendment. Miller probe might have to go talk for midterm election. Lava flows go quiet in Lillian State, but without then, county official says in Hawaii. John McCain says Trump should skip his funeral and wants Pence to attend. Trump angers friends of Bridgewood in his NRA speech. Iran deal on the line as Trump nears deadline. North Korea said Trump ruined in good mood ahead of the summit. Over dozens and killed in the mosque blast as violence grips Afghanistan. Off-duty police officer in California pointed a gun at men behind Mentos Candy. Military North found dead buried in the mud on Navajo land in Arizona. Lawn Ingram grills Devin Nunes for not reading Russia probe documents. Cleveland native was murdered in Mexico, family said. Iranian President Hassan Rouhani warned the United States on Sunday that it would be a historic mistake if the nation amended the nuclear deal. If the United States approves the proposed law that would halt weapons sales to Turkey, the nation would retaliate, Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu said Sunday. NASA's Insight Mars lander has left Earth, so what's next for the probe? Parents of multiples have more mental health issues, but less treatment. Peter Channel News Time is 12:02, 27 minutes ago at a hazmat situation, Newington, New Hampshire, at Great Bay Marina, 61 Bean Lane. Newington fire on the scene of a diesel fuel spill with known amount. Please find a route within hazmat trail under assist. And now, look at sports. The Boston Bruins will be taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Game time, 3 o'clock in Tampa, as the Bruins will look to avoid elimination this afternoon. LeBron James delivers a buzzer to give Cleveland Cavaliers a 3-0 series lead. Cardinals win a wild one over Cubs but lose 3 players. And Peter Channel News Time, 12:02 on this Sunday afternoon, and it is time now for a Peter Channel Travel Transit Check. Beep beep! Let's study off on the MBTA, the airline express and stop on 5-10 minute delays due to disabled train approaching Illinois. And on the commuter rail, shuttle bus says today will place all trains between Motor Street and Reedville until 6 p.m. And ferries are looking good. Okay, how is Zimbabwe's in New England on this Sunday afternoon? Down in northern Rhode Island, 99 at northbound side, stop and go between 99 Salisbury Road on 146 northbound in the Lincoln North Smithfield area. 95 the northbound side, so on downtown Providence between 610 and 146, 6 connector on the northbound side, it is so on Route 95 in downtown Providence. 138 on westbound side, Lowell Jamestown. 114 in southbound side, Lowell on Portsmouth. But the Newport, Jamestown, and Mountain Oak bridges are looking good. Out of the Cape, 28 on the northbound side, Lowell on Bourne Rotary. Route 3 on the northbound side, also the Braintree Restaurant, the Braintree Split, Savage Expressway, southbound side, so between Quincy and the Braintree Split, Savage Expressway, at both ends is backed up between Dorchester all the way out to downtown Boston, and 93 at the northbound side, so between Parktown and Zake Bridge, downtown Boston. Some of the tunnels, so Callan Tunnel is looking good. 393, 95 is looking good from 128 to the New Hampshire border. 485 on the southbound side, the Little Slow Round, 290 in Marlborough, 209 westbound side, Little Slow Marlborough Stretch. And eastbound tonight, eastbound Lowell on Route 45 up in Marlborough. 29 eastbound side, Lowell in Worcester Shrewsbury area. Mass Pike westbound side, Lowell on 291 in Springfield. And in Connecticut, 91 at northbound side, and so between Route 5 all the way down to Interstate 84 in Hartford, Connecticut, due to a road closure on 91 at the northbound side, and just around the downtown Hartford area. 84 eastbound side, it is slow for the Waterbury stretch, and 95 at the northbound side, so between Greenwich down to Stamford. 95 at the southbound side, it's so between Norwalk and Stamford, Connecticut. And Interstates 8789, 91 on the northbound side, also on southbound 8789, 91 in Suffolk, Cleveland, upstate New York, Vermont, and on with 1555, northbound side, so Quebec, headed towards Montreal. Peter Childrew's time, 12:05 on this Sunday afternoon. So now for a weather report. Looking at the radar, satellite open, shows rain showers from northeastern Massachusetts, stretching in the central and western portions of Massachusetts, and rain showers by the Hartford City from Windsor down to Newport, Connecticut, and rain from Windsor down to Torrington and New Milford, Connecticut, and raining heavily. We're seeing some pockets of heavy rain around Westminster, number 1 around Mason and Halls, New Hampshire, and west of Derry, New Hampshire, south of Chester, New Hampshire, and it's heavy pockets of rain around Chelmsford and Billwick and Wilton and Tewksbury down and Dover down and Haverhill down to Merrimack. And it is raining in much of southern New Hampshire, southern Maine, and southern Vermont, and stretching all the way down to Albany and vicinity and down for Pennsylvania, and then heavy bands of rain around western Maryland and West Virginia, and a patch of heavy rain showers off the Jersey Shore. And rain showers stretching from mid-submarine coast all the way down to down East Maine. Rain showers in central portions of New Brunswick. Okay, looking at the temperature spread around the region, it is in the 50s to 60s in southern New England, and it's in the 60s for much of northern New England with a 41-degree reading for Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Alright, take a look at our current conditions in North Massachusetts. It is 65 degrees on temperature with a humidity of 63%, 2.52 degrees by around 2.8 inches. It's falling slowly and winds east south east of 1 mile an hour. Alright, let's take a look at our forecast, and it goes like this. Showers are coming after 3 p.m. Clouds got about 65 degrees. Calm and giving east around 6 miles at chest space is 6%. New response less than 7 inches possible for tonight. A chance of showers mainly before 2 a.m. Punch about after 11 p.m. West. Clouds got about 40 degrees. North for about 3 to 6 miles at chest space is 50%. New response between a 10 quarter inch possible for Monday. Cloudy skies been corresponding most of the sun got about 60 about 40 degrees, north for about 7 to 3 miles gust size, 24 miles an hour for Tuesday. Most sunny part in the clouds got about 62 about 45 degrees, east with about 5 miles an hour for Wednesday. Most sunny, most coast about 32 about 44 degrees. For Thursday, sun's got about 71 degrees. For Thursday night, chance of showers at midnight, most of the clouds about 53 degrees, and chance space is 30%. Friday, chance of showers partly set, most clouds about 74 about 49 degrees, chance space is 30%. And for Saturday, most of the sun's got about 66 degrees. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel New News Report on this May 6, 2018 on a Sunday afternoon. I'm Peter G. Woodsby. You have a good afternoon with a good positive, and I hope you all have a good day.